Hey guys, so back to school starting up soon, and while I know that's very upsetting to say for some people, the iPad Air with the Apple Pencil has actually been one of the best investments that I personally have made. So I actually got rid of my iPad a few years ago, and I didn't have an iPad for about 5 years. And then when school started up, I decided it was time to get back into the iPad game. So I got an iPad again, and it was one of the best decisions I made, especially having an Apple Pencil. So Apple has really come a long way from what iPads used to be, as iPads are becoming great devices. And now I know, I've hated on the iPad before, I've hated on iPad OS 17 before, but seeing the improvements we're getting with iPad OS 17 and the enhanced note-taking and PDF reading abilities, I think this is the year that if you've been wanting to go iPad, this is the year you do it. Because we have M1 and M2 chips in iPads. This is an M1 iPad Air, and this iPad has been able to handle everything I've thrown at it in the past few years. And, well, it's only been out for a little while now. It's actually been an amazing iPad. And honestly, it's the iPad I recommend for everyone. If you're going for an iPad, I recommend the iPad Air, the M1. I got 64 gigs because I have enough storage in iCloud to store everything there. But if you need more, go up for more. Now, I do wish it came in more storage options similar to that of the Pro, but obviously Apple wants you to upgrade to the Pros if you want to get more. Now, the Apple Pencil in particular, this has been such a game changer because from the ability to just handwrite notes in my Notes app, I've absolutely loved that. I am taking my notes in the Freeform app, my Notes app, really wherever I see fit for the class, because it just makes life easier having my handwritten notes, and I can mark up, change the color, double tap. I can do so much more than having 7 different utensils, as all I need is this one device, and this does it all, which is actually pretty incredible. And it all syncs seamlessly over to my other devices with iCloud. So I don't have to worry about my notes going missing or something like that, as they're all in the cloud. So if something was to ever happen to this, and I hope nothing does, everything is on my Mac, my iPhone. It can always be recovered, unless I permanently delete it, which I don't plan on ever doing for a while now. But still, just the power that Apple is giving to the iPad, I think has come a very long way. And I'm actually very excited for iPad OS 17 to be released in the fall, because it'll give everyone access to these great features that I've already mentioned, and so many more that I haven't even talked about. Now, this iPad is replacing a lot of my other notebooks and textbooks that I've been carrying around for classes, as everything's in this compact form factor of a pound, and it allows me to have efficient note taking. I don't have to worry about it ever getting lost, because as I said before, everything is syncing to iCloud, so I don't have to worry about something potentially happening, and it's all in one convenient place, as it's all in here. It can be, while it might be across a few different apps, I'm okay with that, because some things I'll store in the Files app, some things I'll store in Notes, others I'll store in Freeform, and this is just so compact and portable, as I said before, as it's I believe around a pound. But to carry this instead of 4 notebooks and 3 textbooks, and carry this one device that can do it all with this magic pencil, and I can just underline, type, write, handwrite. It's so amazing. But while I know it may be expensive, you're actually saving money in the long run, because you're not having to buy physical copies of books or anything like that, as it's all on there. Now, another thing with this post-COVID world that we're living in is having to constantly be on Zoom calls. So I know sometimes class wouldn't go as planned, class would end up on Zoom, and while I'd have the Zoom on my Mac, I can just join it straight from my iPad and have everything, take notes, and do it all right from my iPad, right from the palm of my hand, literally, which was just so cool and time-saving, because it could do everything. And it is also very versatile, so you can throw on a Magic Keyboard and have the mouse and keyboard input, as well as the pencil and the finger input, which is just really nice to have. And you can also opt for this to be cellular connected, so you can connect it to your cell carrier and get so many more features that a traditional notebook and pen you're not going to get with. This iPad will be able to work wherever. You won't have to worry about Wi-Fi, as you can literally go wherever you'd like. And iPad OS is getting more and more capable. While I have hated on iPad OS, it's actually getting more and more capable to do everything, as it has now full-fledged browsing. You have the ability to use Stage Manager and put your apps where you want them with the Stage Manager, which has been pretty nice to have, as I'm only using Stage Manager now, as I can keep my open apps on the side, bring them right over, and stuff like that, which is so cool. But overall, the iPad has been game-changing for me as a student, as everything works from the palm of my hand and syncs everywhere, and I love it. But I want to know from you, do you have an iPad? Would you buy an iPad for school or university because it just seems worth it? Because personally, I never considered it for, like, I considered it, but never thought I would use it as much as I do, and I've fallen in love with it, and I truly love the iPad. But let me know with a comment down below, and if you want to hit like and subscribe while you're down there, I'd appreciate that as well. But I want you to remember, today's a good day to make a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.